Hey y'all, welcome to the Handy Band Services channel and my woodworking lair, aka my carport. So today I want to talk about wood moisture and the handy tip of the day. So anytime you're building a deck or anything wood structure outside, today I'm working on wood shutters, decorative shutters for a client. And I see a lot of videos on YouTube talking about how to do shutters and whatnot, but there's two things I'd never hear people talk about, which is very important, is the type of lumber they're using. You could use treated or non-treated. And if you're doing anything outside, I recommend treated because it's going to last longer, especially if you put that stain or paint on it. And what a lot of these guys are doing is they're putting stain on this treated lumber. And I'm not saying that it's not dry, but they don't say that. And I think that is so important that you need to know, because if you're putting if you're putting stain or paint on a treated lumber and it's not dry, meaning it has a lot of moisture built in it still, it still has that chemicals in it, that stain or paint's not going to last. It's going to chip off, it's going to crack, and it's going to look like crap, and that's not what we want. Well, how do you combat that? Easy, let it dry out. And that's the thing about it. It could take a while. It could take months, month and a half. But here in South Georgia with the heat we got right now in summer, it don't take long. I've had some lumber sitting out for 3 weeks now, and it's pretty much dried. Now, I do have some pieces that I recently purchased for my battens, for my smaller window shutters. Those are still has plenty of moisture in them, so we're letting those dry. But how you check it is, I have a moisture measuring tool by General Tools. It's simple as turning it on. All right, it's ready to go. Take your lumber. This is a 1x6 batten for larger windows, 54 inches. So basically, you take it, you stick it at the end of your wood, your prongs, get it in as deep as it'll go, and we're measuring 8.6%, which is good because I'm using Ready Seal, and if you go to their website and frequently ask questions, it tells you no more than 12%. And if you Google it, and I've always heard this too, anywhere between 12 and 15, which I kind of like err on the side of caution and go below 12. So if you're staying below 12, you're going to be fine. And this is one of the newer pieces I was referring to. It's a 1x4 for the 37-inch shutters. But if you press it in there, you see how it's beeping? It's at 18%. That's no bueno. No good. So you got to let that dry. You don't want to stain that, because if you do, you're only going to end up restaining it in the future, and you don't want to do that. So it's best just to wait, let it dry out. I know guys that put it in the sun, but you got to be careful there. If you're going to do that, you better put weights on top of it because it'll warp. So handy tip of the day, if you're going to use treated lumber, which I highly suggest you do, get you a wood moisture measuring tool, dry out your lumber, check it, and once it's below that 12%, go ahead and throw that stain on there. Let's get to it. Have a good day.